got my wife's hair, my beard.
Будьте вежливы. Уступайте места инвалидам, пожилым людям, пассажирам с детьми и беременным женщинам.
Chilly morning today, and truly the sunshine is gone. It's the beginning of the end of the warm weather, and this is going to be the trend. Inside is warm, outside it's painstakingly cold.
Минская.
Let's get up. It's weird. Inside it's actually pretty warm. I guess because of the heating. That's an older train. Not the prettiest. But still gets the job done. Every day we're getting newer trains. I'm waiting for all the old ones to kind of reach their imminent end. But here we are, Minskaya. There's the metro map. That's how big the metro is. Tahin, where did you go? Which city did you visit? Actually messed up the train. I should probably stand. I don't know where I should stand. Because I need to stand on the other side. Oh, good. You were born in Lavrov. Is your name really Lavrov? Born in St. Petersburg. Nice. It has started to get colder now. Second, I need to adjust my trousers. Okay. Oh, nice. Tahin, where are you from? I've only lived in Moscow. I've been to Tver. I've been to Yaroslavl. I want to go to more places. Heaven to the max. I mean, if you have a good friend that can help you navigate, or you get a tour guide, you should be fine. You don't have to know Russian. It's actually a vlogger and a global, I think it is. I forgot the channel name, but she's a good friend of mine. She Actually helps people to around Moscow, so, and other parts of Russia as well. So she's pretty qualified, overly qualified in many ways. I don't hand out my number, no. But if you want to join my Telegram group, you can. My Telegram group is, I didn't add it to the description, unfortunately. But if you check my main page, go to my main page. It's one of the links in the bio. You could talk to me on Telegram, but numbers, no. I don't do numbers. I can actually write that in the poll. 1 second. Let me do this. Let me see. Telegram at Afrolev. Telegram. Yep, you can add me there. I'll leave it on the screen for a few minutes. I do Telegram, but I don't do numbers, unfortunately, because I'm not a tour guide, so I don't want people to be blowing up my phone every moment. But I'm considering it. I'm considering doing tours. Maybe when I get my permanent residency. Right. So, well, you first need to pass the goal of getting a temporary residency permit. And to get that, you need to take a Russian exam. You need to have also a good reason to move to Russia. If you come on the shared value visa, you can actually skip the exam. That's if you're from the West and you don't agree with your country's cultural, whatever it may be, minds and ways of thinking. Or if you're married to a Russian woman, it has to be context. But you can find all of these things on TASS. I'm not really an immigration expert, so if you want to know exactly about everything that goes down in Russia, in terms of like documents, visas, go to the most trustworthy sites. Go to tass.com, TASS.com, or go to the Russian embassy website and check all of the new policies, because the policies change every day. And if you add my Telegram, I actually have lawyers in my group. I have lawyers in my group that can help you guys out. I personally am not an immigration expert, and I don't plan to be, because I don't have the tools. Although I can point you guys in the right directions. I can let you guys talk to the people that are professionals in your fields. Have you added my Telegram? I hope you have. I'm trying to get my Telegram group up to 1,000 subscribers. Krasnodar, Georgia. You want to go from Krasnodar to Georgia? Sukhumi train. We're waiting for the train. I guess we'll stream for like 20 minutes. Have you guys added my Telegram? Did you follow my Telegram group? I hope you did. At AfroLev Telegram. Make sure you do. I'm waiting for you there. London, no. Shucks, this is Russia. Moscow, Russia. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Sherfin. The Max. If you guys want to know who you need to talk to, if you want good contacts, if you want to know things about Russia, if you just want to socialize with other foreigners, if you want to keep up to date and know when I go live, make sure you join the Telegram group. As I said, I'm not a professional of everything, but I know people who are, that can help you move to Russia, or I can even add you to some of the most amazing groups where you can actually talk to other foreigners and they can give you information about anything you need in Russia. Actually not too crowded today. It's pretty empty. I guess the metro is, I think it's room temperature. They maintain the room temperature, it's not that cold. It actually gets a little bit warm. During the winter it is extremely warm. So I guess they keep it to like 35 degrees, maybe less during the winter. During the summer and autumn, I guess it's a lot cooler than that because we would sweat. Oh yeah, they heat it up. Russia is one of the biggest producers of gas, remember, so it's pretty easy for them to do that. Most definitely. Most definitely. So yeah, guys, make sure you follow the Telegram group. The Telegram group is what I am trying to build. I'm also building a personal brand, so I will start posting about my life. Maybe I could share some of my experiences with you in Russia. So be ready for that too. I think I should start making videos today or tomorrow. But I already have some of my updates there, etc. If you're a fan of the AfroLev, make sure you join the channel. Yes, Moskva. Looks like he's riding one of those, what do they call those? It's like a scooter, but not a scooter. What is it? Like you stand on it and it drives? I have no idea. Yes, I live in Moskva. Yes, it's a hoverboard with one wheel. I don't know, I've never been a fan of these, but I must admit it looks kind of cool. I just don't know how he keeps his balance. There are no urban creatures here. About the fuel rationing. I do know that Russia is one of the biggest producers of natural gas, but I don't know about actual petrol and diesel. I need to do my research. You've given me some homework. Every time I go live, you guys ask very good questions. It's actually a good way for me to go to research and educate myself. So I mean, if you know Russian, you can do anything you want in Russia. especially if you want to be like a really well-paid mechanic, you basically be treated like a Russian person and get the same salary. The biggest problem people have is not learning the language or not being able to speak the language. So it's a very hard situation for them. But I also do know friends that work in the automobile industry. They don't speak a lick of Russian, so I guess it's really a 50-50 toss. 50-50 coin toss. But I can say that a few people actually squeeze through, so it's possible. Hey, my brother Nico. Much love. Thank you for watching. And yeah, man, get some sleep. 2 a.m. is really early. Yeah, man, learn your Russian language if you want to come to Russia. Not to say that you cannot survive without Russian language. It's possible, you know, you can use your translator and stuff like that, but knowing some Russian would take you to places that you would not usually be able to reach. Because Russia, as much as people do care about English and they want to learn it, is not the pinnacle of everything. English is substandard, or it's not as important as other places in Europe. Because in Europe, when you don't speak English, you actually feel shame, you know? Like, oh my god, you don't speak English? You know? But here, people are so proud of their language, so it would be very important for you to know some English. Although I do have a lot of good English-speaking friends from Russia. Many of them are actually in my group as well. Some of my greatest friends in Russia speak English extremely well. Some of them are on C1, B2 level, so I wouldn't say that Russia's a novice when it comes to English language. There are a lot of people that love to learn it, but I would say learning Russian would be extremely important. Anna Global Travel. I have an interview with her as well. It's in my interviews on the go playlist. Her name is Anna Global Travel, and she basically helps foreigners travel into Russia. You can find her channel in any search engine. She also has a website. I'm putting her on. We don't talk that much anymore. I guess our schedules don't align, but I still support her. So if you guys want to travel through Russia or Moscow, head over to Anna Global channel, or you can go to my buddy Eddie's website, worryfreerussia.com, and over there he also helps foreigners come into Russia, and a lot of Americans have actually come into Russia with him. He's a nice guy, lovely American man. I classify him as one of my brothers. Very nice dude, very polite, you know, and I would trust him with my travel if I was a foreigner. So you should too. Yes, you basically unlock features that you could not ascertain if you did not know Russian. But I feel like that's every country. Same as in China. I lived in China for 8 years, and when I learned more Chinese, I realized that everything kind of opened up for me. Not just in work, but like in socializing, in not getting conned or tricked, you know? Because you could go back and read your contract, and you could do all of these things. Knowing the language of the country that you live in is imperative. It's like, it's pretty much the letter of the land, you know? If you don't speak the language of the people, you're prone to caprice. You're prone to being destroyed or put in a situation when you just got your head in this, you've got your head in the sand, basically, like an ostrich. I've never understood that idiom. Ostriches actually don't bury their head in the sand in shame. But, you know, Yeah, man, speak the language. You don't want to look like an idiot. Yeah, the gas prices. I think it's about 80 cents a liter. 80 cents a liter for the gas. There you go. Americans, is that expensive? Europeans, Americans, let me know. 80 cents a liter. Unless I'm reading that completely wrong, you can correct me. Or if you're Russian in the chat, let me know. 1.9. Okay. Because the liters, I think the liters should be what? DT? DT? These are rubles, yeah. 71.30. These are rubles. But I'm not so sure what all the characters mean, all the Cyrillics mean, so. It's interesting. I don't own a car in Moscow, but I guess down the line I'll need to get one. Yes, that is rubles. The Russian rubles. I guess we can take the long way. We'll walk through the premium section so that we waste a little bit of time before I go to my meeting. So yeah, rubles is 71. That's a 71 rubles. Pretty. It's like so what is that? A liter is basically like a subway ride almost. It's not so much. It's pretty cheap actually. It's wild. But I'm not so sure if that was under the liters. I need to actually take a picture and ask my wife. We could have like a gas price comparison. That'd be cool. Little live about gas. Crazy. 0.9, 0.6. Gas. What's interesting about living in Moscow is you can survive by just taking the subway. You might actually prefer it because Moscow traffic is, well, it's special. Moscow traffic is special, to say the least. Is it? 71 rubles is not $3. Like, I don't think that's correct. 71 rubles is $0.8, is it not? I'm mistaken. Please get a conversion. You can correct me, but I don't think it's $3. I saw 71, 8, 9. I don't think it's $3. So I know one metro ride is 71 rubles, and that's about 0.8 cents. So yeah, we'll have to do the conversion on that, I guess. But yeah, I can't even argue because first I need to understand what each character in there means, what each Cyrillic means. Because I think I saw diesel, I saw gas, I think I saw unleaded, but I need to make sure. Hello, hello, hello. I guess we'll have to cross the road here. Have you guys checked out the Telegram group? I hope you have. Have you subscribed to my Telegram group? It's on the middle of the screen there. If you have Telegram, subscribe. Ah, so it's the same price as there. Interesting. I guess coming from the most sanctioned country in the world, I guess that's that's a little bit of a flex, isn't it? Over 200,000. What is it? Over 20,000 sanctions here, and we have the same gas prices as the States. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. It's actually pretty cheap if you really think about it. So I think the gas price is actually not that bad. So the time of the day, it is 9:47. Should actually get a move on. Oh damn, it's late there. Have you guys joined the Telegram group? I'm not gonna let this go. I need to reach at least 1,000 subscribers on my Telegram. I'm going to be posting my personal experiences in Russia there soon. So be ready for that. I've already written down some topics that I want to talk about. Oh, crazy. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That also goes to show you how cheap it was before the sanctions. Because if it is like close to the States now, nah, fuck it, I'll go this way. I'm not interested in bumping into a dog. I'm not a fan of big dogs. I'll just take the long way. So, basically, that means that the sanctions actually, I would say, made the gas prices rise, but they're still the same as the West. That's crazy. I was going to meet a friend, have a meeting, trying to come up with more content. And I got some online stuff to do. Grab a coffee. Go down the slide? No. Probably injure myself. Way too big for that slide. This is a sneak peek at how things are maintained. You see why it's so wet? There's a truck that comes and basically sprays the street and makes sure that it's clean. This is Moscow, Russia. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look, they clean this every morning. See, they spray the, what do they call that? Asphalt? Spray it. All right. Chris, no. You have gotten my answer already. N-O. But oh, there we got those buildings too. Pavement. Yes, pavement. That's the word I was looking for. What's the difference between asphalt and pavement? I feel like asphalt is such a European word. You know, I'm African. We always say pavement. Or we're like, okay, the tarred road. I don't know. That's actually, yes, tar. We say tarred road. Right? What is asphalt? You guys gotta help me out here. So, yeah. because I feel like our educational system is riddled with British grammar and British vocabulary, etc. Because we studied under Cambridge examinations, Cambridge Syndicate examinations. So yeah, talk about climate change. No, I'm not a what do they call them? An activist of climate change. Ah, so this is asphalt. And I'm saying it like a German. It's asphalt. It's probably a German word, is it not? Sounds very German, asphalt. The asphalt. Oh, the asphalt. This is Raminki. Alright guys, make sure you subscribe to my Telegram group. I'm on your neck with this one. But I will be pause. That sounded so weird. I'll be live again probably later in the afternoon. So just keep a lookout for that. Turn your notifications on. Subscribe to the channel. And I speak Australian. Okay guys, I gotta go. I love you so much. Cheers.